So something slightly different that I did. So instead of starting at the very start of the actual game, I'm pressing record when I am close to like getting like up to round 11 and all my stuff acquired, I guess. I mean, I still have some upgrading to do, but so far I'm on Pack-a-Punch tier 1, I'm on Epic Rarity, and I haven't even gotten my first perk yet. But being that I am doing 3 guns this time, I might not yap a lot, and I might talk a little bit slower than I usually do. And the best thing is that most of the stuff that's already happening, like the Xbox Game Showcase with Invincible and everything, I've basically already talked about those like so much that I have no idea what else to talk about. If I do like come up with something that I want to ask, then I'll like think about it first. If it's like something really relevant right now that should be talked about, or not at all. The recent DLC weapon that I have done is the Maelstrom. I'm thinking about doing the Fang, the either the Fang or the Fang 82. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it, but yeah. And something else I realized, I forgot to do some of the melee weapons as well. So I'm going to have to work on that as well. Because the more weapons I have Afterlife, the more weapons I have towards OPAL and towards Afterlife, the faster that this becomes. And also, turns out I was right about one thing. Right as soon as Ballerina ends, it ends in 3 days. Oh, I'm gonna need to upgrade my weapon a lot. Back to what I was saying before the Mangler interrupted my thoughts. The Ballerina event is coming to a close in 3 days, almost exactly 3 days. The Rivals event is coming out next. And not to say that I told myself so, or however the saying goes, but I predicted it. I'm not really sure in which, why would I need a crossbar? Why would I need a crossbar for my GPMG, or the Jewel of the Drake? Not really sure why I said it like that. But if I do yap a lot, then be prepared for a video to be in your sub box that is over an hour long. I don't mind if I make like feature length film like videos, but who knows, I might wanna do more of that as this goes on, because a lot of the YouTubers that I watch now, some of them release like 30-minute to almost an hour or 2 hours and 30 minutes of videos. I think Jacksepticeye does like hour-long videos now. So who knows? Maybe further down the line, I'll do feature-length long videos just to make them more binge-worthy. I'm gonna wait until I have fully upgraded my loadout in order to camp on the counter. Why do I feel like manglers spawn more consistently when round 11 first pops out, and then after, cause oh dang it, technical difficulty. I forgot to put the GPMG. On my camo tracker. I currently have no idea what mangler I am on right now. The GPMG7 on OPAL. So it seems like that that manglers spawn in pretty consistently for the early batch of OPAL. I was trying to grab that death machine. So it seems like they spawn in pretty consistently for like the first like 7 or 8, and then after that they just like stop dead, I guess. I mean, I'm not really sure of how the Mangler spawn system works. I'm not really sure if they spawn inconsistently for the first 5 or 6 or 7, and then slowly die down after like the 10th one. Because sometimes the Mangler doesn't even spawn after like after like certain round 11s repeat. And actually, speaking of which, I was playing a couple Flash games earlier. I was playing Road of the Dead. I used to play it a long time ago, but it was obviously ridiculously hard. I don't think the GoTech or whatever the Flash game engine is called. I don't believe at the time it was a stable game engine to work with. Alright, I'm gonna wait for the Manglers to come outside so that I can potentially grab their support streaks. Actually, I wonder which one's faster, the counter strat or the training on the bank strat, or the I'm just gonna call this one the Alamo strat, because way before Citadel Day More, this was pretty much the guaranteed way to speed through camos and rank up really fast. Got the blue raspberry, and obviously previously I had the baked beans, and then after that I think I call it the crystallized bubblegum crystal, crystal. I'm just gonna call it crystallized bubblegum. And there's also this other Flash game that I also played, that I used to play a lot back then. Zombotron. I had to play it on Armor Games because I'm pretty sure Not Doppler is still like online and everything, but I think there's like some games that you can't play on it anymore. I mean, I don't really know, but the only Steam Flash game that I've played, like a game that used to be on Flash but was still on Flash but got remade for Steam, is Strike Force Heroes. I was trying to make a video on it. I was trying to make a full-on playthrough video on it, but I ended up deleting it because I thought it was stupid. One thing I wish more games did is, instead of ragdolls, put in animations. I am on 13 now, and I've only been recording for 16.5 minutes. So if you guys like to or want to like participate in this stuff, you don't necessarily have to. It's just like something fun for people to do. What was your favorite Flash game to play all the way back then? For me, it was Strike Force Heroes 2. Wait a minute. My two favorites are were Strike Force Heroes and Strike Force Heroes 2. Those are my two favorites. But now my favorite one to do whenever I'm bored or want something nostalgic to play, Road of the Dead. I played that one a lot. I think I tried playing Road of the Dead 2, but I never figured out on how to play it. I like how a freaking laser pointer literally unleashes all hell with the click of a button. I'm pretty sure this thing is not called a laser pointer. I'm not really sure what exactly this thing is called. I should have enough to buy level 3 armor and also pack a punch to tier 3. Sentry turret. I thought it was Sentry. Okay, right here. Nope, you ain't. Sentry, you're not killing him. I need Manglers to progress. Actually, the reason I think I might do the Alamo strat more for the LMGs is because I feel like the counter strat would only be useful either for the LR762 and the GS45, which I did a little bit of grinding behind the scenes, and I got the GS45 all the way to max rank. So False Mustang and Sally's are a go. It's no longer just Sally. in which I do realize that sometimes it does slip out, and sometimes I do speak a little bit faster than I usually do. But hey, a little slip ups, they're okay. They're okay. But a lot of slip ups, then I would need to work on it. Man, I'm going through this one fast. I am currently on 22 manglers. I only need 8 more now. And luckily, since the pistols got a buff, not too long, I think it was a while ago. The pistols might be faster. One thing I always wondered though is why is this called the Alamo? Well, it's in quote, so I think it's either a nickname or that's actually what it's called. Because I highly doubt a bank's roof is called the Alamo. I got the balanced stock. I'm not really sure if I got extended mag 4. I want to get extended mag 4 so that there's more bullets. So that I can like shoot a lot without reloading. And the reason I'm not doing the reason I'm not doing the belt fed one is because I think that thing overheats a lot depending on how fast depending on how much I shoot it. And to be honest, I don't really like belt fed guns. I mean, sure they get rid of the purpose of reloading, but I don't really like belt fed guns. That might just be me, but yeah. Yeah, hopefully I will be able to get Afterlife camo pretty fast, because the only thing I really need to do for that one is I need to stay on round 3 and keep my distance, especially with the melee weapons, because those are going to be, well, either they're going to be pretty tough depending on how much I get hit, and they're also going to be pretty easy depending on how fast my reflexes are of attacking them when their attack animation starts. Oh wait, am I gonna get extended max 4 at like the max rarity? No, not the max rarity, the max rank of this gun, because if I read it correctly, I get extended mag 4 at the very last rank of the gun, which I think is 46. Time to upgrade this all the way to legendary tier. Oh, that's another hailstorm. Hellstorm. Right, as soon as I put an armor plate on, you have to destroy it. I usually always like to hit dead center with the Hellstorms because that guarantees more kills. But I like how in multiplayer, sometimes I would do the Hellstorm and I would only kill like one person. Yes! Alright, now time for the PU-21. Okay, I'm on round 11 now. I don't exactly have everything fully up. I mean, I have all my perks, but I'll upgrade them all soon enough. And also, why do I have 1 extra round in my PU-21? Oh, I'm gonna have to upgrade my weapon a little bit more. I don't even know why I ask that sometimes. I mean, I should upgrade my weapon all the way up to its maximum potential anyway. So I don't know why I'm asking, why I'm going like, it's time to upgrade my weapon a little bit more when I'm immediately going to immediately upgrade it all the way to its maximum potential anyways. I refuse to pronounce the PU-21's Pack-a-Punch name. Like, I can read the DK part, but everything else, no. I cannot read it. Well, I can read it, but I have no idea how to pronounce it. Like Phythesis or something like that. I have no idea. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. Well, that was my first anguish, and that was my first that was my starter self-revive. Got another one right here. The manglers have really weird sounds. Who knows? Maybe depending on how focused I am and how much I yap, I could get all of these videos shrunk down to like a half hour or so. I don't know why, but why do I sound so deadpan inside? I sound so dead inside. Alright, we got 4. I got 4 manglers right now. I hope that number will gently skyrocket. Well, it probably will, depending on how fast I kill them. If I really think about it, this is my right hand of doom. But instead of a stone hand, it is a Mega Man blaster. Okay, oh, another mangler spawning in. There we go. Why does Weaver cross his legs whenever he's ziplining? Because if you pay attention to the shadow... Oh, nope, I don't have enough. I was about to buy level 3 armor. I was about to buy tier 3 armor, but I don't have enough points. So like right there. Why does he crisscross his legs? Do people do that when they actually zipline, or is that the or is that like because I do know there's 2 ways of ziplining. There, my cat always loves to interrupt me while I'm recording. Anyway, where was I? Oh, right, yeah. So I noticed. So as you guys know, I showed you guys of Weaver. I showed you guys of Weaver, like crossing his legs when he ziplines. And then I'm just going like, why does it crisscross his legs? Okay, now I have enough to get legendary armor. Oh no, epic armor. Epic armor. I keep on forgetting that they switched between legendary and epic. Now epic is legendary and legendary is epic. Well, it seems like I was sorely mistaken. I thought that like after like a certain amount of round 11 rounds, like round 11 repeats, I thought that the manglers would inconsistently spawn. Like 2 would spawn, and then none would spawn, and then 3 would spawn, like that. But it turns out I was completely wrong. I'm on mangler 9 now. Well, technically this would be my 10th. Yeah, right there, dude. Now it's time for you to die. Well, if you really think about it, any kind of gun is a war machine. Not really sure if I'm going to record the XMG part of the video like today. I'm not really sure if I'm going to do it like that. I might record it the next day. But who knows? Because sitting for long periods of time is not really good for your body. It's not really good for your health. Which is something that I try and do. Like sometimes I try to like get up and move around because technically as of right now my hobby as of right now, but I do want it to be my job. But my current hobby / job is to sit on my butt for multiple hours a day and to record and to edit videos for you guys, so I hopefully entertain you guys. And yeah, the whole thing, like spread fun and joy. Yeah, I might record the XMG part maybe tomorrow, because these videos are going to be a little bit harder to come by, because depending on how much I yap and how much I focus, either the video can come out really fast or really slow, and I'd rather take my time on things. Alright, I need 14 more, and I can Pack-a-Punch my PU-21 to its max Pack-a-Punch. Now I got the crystal bubblegum, and get this thing up to legendary rarity so that it becomes even more overpowered. Oh god. Oh dang it. Sometimes I can never figure out of so far I use only these things to block the Mangler's blast. But of course that doesn't work. I got multiple things. I got a sentry turret, I got a hellstorm, and I got a Mangler cannon. And stand right over here so that the Mangler doesn't die to my sentry turret. Oh, there's insta-kill. There's insta-kill. Why are the zombies just like somersaulting off the freaking roof? Oh god, I am getting close to 11. I'm getting close to 11. I swear to god that the camo tracker is tracking more than me, and sometimes I lose count of the Manglers that I have killed. What the? What? Where are they shooting from? Where were they shooting from? They're literally coming down like meteors. I'm pretty sure there was supposed to be a mothership or something that was supposed to be shooting them down, right? What? What? Oh my god. I'm just standing still. I'm the exact opposite of Doomslayer right now. I like how at first I'm not yapping a lot, but now I am yapping a ton. Who knows? You guys will probably know what I'm gonna do. If it's irrelevant, then I'm gonna cut it out. But if not, then I'm gonna keep it in. And who knows? Maybe this will stay under 45 minutes. Cause so far I've been releasing them in 30-minute or almost. Well, I think the last video I released it was almost an hour long. Because here's the thing, I have no complaints with doing over an hour or like feature length film like videos. I have no problem with doing that. I might do that for the playthrough videos. Like might make them a little bit longer, more binge worthy. All right, 23rd. This is my 23rd, I believe. That was my 24th. This might be the most consistent I have ever seen the Mangler spawn in. I think it took me like a half hour to get the GPMG done, and I'm pretty well, I've been recording for an hour and 30 for like an hour and a half. So far it is taking me a half hour to get OPAL for the GPMG. And it's taking me around an hour to get OPAL for the PU-21. Oh, you can actually see the chopper gunner. That is so cool. He's probably gonna going to disappear when he goes all the way over there. I mean, it would be kind of funny if he just like disappeared right there. Dude, I am a freaking Mangler slaughterer. Mangler killer? Mangler eliminator? Mangler obliterator. Okay, now I'm just making random stuff up. Another Mangler, come on. Yeah! I got 2 more Manglers to go, and then I'm gonna take a short break. Yeah. Alright. Now I have one more to get. OPAL! Yeah! Let's go. XMG, here I come. Okay. I did start all the way on round 1 on round cap. But what the? Oh, hold on. I had my volume down like an utter buffoon. I had it at 40% when I should have had it at 90. No! Whatever. Baked beans and blue raspberry. Now I just need 2,000 extra essence, and then oh my god, my microphone's getting a little bit to. Well, I'm not really sure if it's all the way in the red, then it's all like bad or good. Like I have no idea. My microphone's like on a boom arm, and I'm trying it out. So I might just like leave it where it is. And hey, zombies, I'm trying to test something out here. Stop it! Stop it! I'm trying out something new, so I'm just gonna listen to myself while recording. So I didn't get all the way to crystal bubblegum, but I'm getting there. So yeah, I'm trying out a boom arm, which I'm not really sure why I'm repeating that. Because I did not like having a tripod, a mini tripod, one of those like mic stands that you get or with certain microphones. I did not like how it was like taking up like 20% of my desk or something, and I had to like push my keyboard a little bit a ways in order to make room for my microphone. Cause I do like to have the like microphone like up to my mouth, but not very close to where you can hear like the plosives and everything. I aim it somewhat down. Like below my actual mouth, so that the gusts of air from the P's and the T's and everything that they go up like ridiculously up close. Now I have enough for crystal bubblegum. Just turned up my microphone slightly. I have no idea why this is, but whenever it goes in the red, I always feel like I'm going too loud. Xenomatter granulator. That's a new one. What's with the xenomatters? I like the Skull Crusher in Black Ops 1, and I think that's what it's called in Black Ops 2. If it's like something in editing, I'll probably keep it the same. Or if not, then I'll probably but if not, then I'll probably either move it back or move it more forwards. Because each video is a chance, well, really for me, to learn on what's best and what's not best. One thing I wonder though, how did they come up with the Pack-a-Punch like designs? Is there like a boardroom of developers or designers that do it? Oh, so these are called special zombies. And I also saw that some sources are saying that Season 5, the Janus Towers, will be the last zombies map for Black Ops 6, and then they'll move their attention to Black Ops 7. Not really sure if that's true, but hey, whatever. If it gets them time to work on their next big game, well, quote unquote big game. Actually, if they put Black Ops 7 at like, I don't know, like 150 gigabytes or something, then big game is kind of literal. I feel like the heavy. Oh wait, can I actually? I'm invincible. I'm invincible. I'm invincible to the chopper gunner. Who knew bubblegum could kill? Wait, I'm pretty sure. No wait, actually yeah, bubblegum can kill you actually. I have like seen videos of people almost dying from choking on bubblegum. I think bubblegum's only good for like two things: working out your jaw and also flavor. Like there are some pretty good flavors of bubblegum out there. Why is there a headphone icon right next to my name? I mean, I'm playing solo. I don't necessarily need people to know that I either can't hear them or something else, because I'm playing solo. I don't necessarily need that. And something that you guys might have a hard time agreeing with me on this, but so obviously you guys probably know about the ROG Xbox Ally and Ally X, right? But here's the thing that I was literally like trying to figure out. If the Xbox Ally and Ally X. Well, basically both of the handhelds at this point. I'm just gonna say Xbox Ally. If the Xbox Ally has Steam Xbox with like Windows integration and all that, and there are some PlayStation games that are on Steam. So if you really think about it, Xbox Ally or PC in general is really an all-in-one console. You basically have 3 consoles in one. You got PS4, PS4, PS5, depending on what console you're really talking about, I guess. And you have Xbox games, and you also have PC. There's not necessarily a PC exclusive games anymore, but you can't play them on PC, which technically counts them as PC games, I guess. So yeah, you got PC with PS5 and Xbox. So you basically have an all-in-one console right there. Because technically Windows is Xbox because they're both made by Microsoft. So technically there are 2 platforms, console and PC. And there are technically two consoles, PlayStation and Xbox. So when you really think about it, it's like a 2-in-1. It's like a 2-in-1 console, which I'm pretty sure that the next Xbox console is basically a 2-in-1. Sort of like some of those like shampoos, just going like a 2-in-1 like shampoo and conditioner or whatever they're called. Oh nope. I was pulling out my death machine and I realized that there's a mangler spawning in. I should not waste my death machine on a mangler. I should use it on the zombies. Alright, there should be another one spawning in right now. Right, there we go. Actually, instead of just getting them all down with my XMG, I should just go for the nukes instead. Dude, imagine if the clouds moved. I'm sure the developers do not have that in mind, because so far the only things that do move, whatever those things are called, because I'm pretty sure the only moving things are like the little whatever those things are called. I don't remember what they're called. Like a viewing point? I mean, that would be a pretty good viewing point to view the city. But I'm pretty sure those are just like 2D fire animations looping. I don't think developers really care about what's out there, because the player can't go out there unless if they like do a glitch and just walk all over there, I guess. Because so far the only thing that I think the developers don't really pay much attention to is that like everything that's out there. I'm pretty sure that's just a 2D design or something. Like the only things that they really need to worry about is all the stuff in here and like the stuff around the nearby playable area. I'm now on 18. I am now on my 19th mangler if this one spawns in. I like it when I love it how when I realize something that's irrelevant, and whenever I recognize that it's something that isn't as of interest to me, then it's actually relevant. I like how whenever I save and quit and load in my game, it automatically brings up round 11 and it does like the little fiery effect, and now I have to deal with crawling donuts now. I wonder why it always does the fiery animation whenever I load a saved game. Nope. Okay. My 21st mangler. Now we just need to see if the manglers will spawn in consistently now, because they didn't for that last one. Because I don't know what happens that causes the manglers to spawn in inconsistently, but who knows? Maybe it's a save and quit thing. Maybe it's the game being the game, or something else. You never know. For the 10% of me, quote unquote, losing my mind playing this game because I die a lot, it's possibly because of the way that the game is programmed. Okay, they do spawn inconsistently. They do still spawn in consistently, thank God. Like the first 10, so like the 10% is the game being the game of the way that's programmed and everything. And the other 90%, which is primarily the reason of why I do primarily lose all of it, is because of my horrible maneuvering skills or something that I should have done in the earlier rounds. Actually, I was thinking about activating my chopper gunner, but I should wait until the next mangler that spawns in, and then kill him with my XMG, and then use my chopper gunner to gun them all down. Is it a zombie stereotype that they only go after like the living? Or they stopped spawning in consistently now. Okay. The first half of what I do is record first, and then I spend like either 3 times that amount of time, or like 2 to 3 times that amount of time that I record, and try to make the video, like edit the video in ways that I feel like would keep you guys entertained, and also slightly embarrass myself and make fun of myself for your guys' entertainment, I guess. I'm not really sure what type of genre of comedy that is, but I'm pretty sure that's something. I'm pretty sure there's a name for something of that type of comedy. Let's see. I know there's dark comedy, black comedy. Wait, is dark comedy and the black comedy the same? Surreal. I'm pretty sure there's like lots that I can't even think of right now. I'm on 24 now. So if a mangler spawns in, which I'm pretty sure it will, this will be my 25th. Nope, never mind. It did not spawn in. So I just checked my notes, and I have the snipers after this. I think I'm gonna use the Alamo for the SV. No wait. For the Frostline, I think. I think the Frostline is the only one that doesn't become explosive or doesn't become like a shotgun. I'm pretty sure. Let's see if my memory serves me correctly. From the SVD video that I did all the way back then, that was a long nightmare. I highly doubt it will when I do it. So the LR becomes explosive. It becomes like a sniper Mustang and Sally. The SVD becomes a weird sniper shotgun. It becomes like the Proteus from Infinite Warfare, I think. Which I never actually tried out the Proteus when it was quote unquote broken. When you could like fire from the hip, and you could like aimbot. The game would like aimbot to the enemy that was like 500 feet in front of you or something like that. I'm not really sure of how the Proteus actually worked back when it was first added. But I do know it's a sniper and a shotgun. Oh god. Okay, note to self: try to get these completed in one game rather than saving and quitting, because it messes up the mangler spawns. I'm on my 26th. I have no idea why, but why does saying 26th, or the like saying the X and the like a thing? Why does saying X and the TH of 26 like really hard for me to say? I technically would try to put on a rear grip to try and speed up my ADS time, but I don't think it really matters. And it seems like the last perk might be Tombstone. I'm not really sure if that's going to be true though. I mean, we'll have to wait until Season 4 ends. I mean, who knows? Tombstone might come back. I mean, the the augments are gonna be pretty interesting for Tombstone. Actually, you want to know what I wonder? Why was double tap so neglected in Black Ops 3 and Black Ops? No wait, no, not Black Ops 3. Black Ops 4 and Black Ops Cold War. Why was it so neglected in those two games? Like, why? I wonder what the other pill would actually do. I'm pretty sure you guys know that scene in the Matrix of Neo from the Matrix, where he's having like that conversation with whatever Lawrence Fishburne's character was in Matrix. He goes like, red pill or the blue pill. How what would the other pill what would the effects be of the other pill if he took it? Okay, I'm gonna take out the mangler from inside so that Mr. Death Machine over here won't be able to do anything. All right. Nope. Apparently not. Okay. All right. There we go. What? Wait. What? Hold on. What? Well, I'm not complaining though. Well, now that I got the LMGs done, time to go after the snipers.